This poem is entitled Sins of Our Mothers. Sins of our mothers that are never told to us but written in silence on their hearts, printed in their palms, repeated in their footprints, that stretches from the A's to the Z's of this life, that has turned them into big-time murderers, cheaters, haters, and whores. Yet we know our mothers as loving, sweet, and compassionate, that when we do find out about them, we do not hate our mothers, but we simply forgive them and we thank them. We thank them for who we are and what they did in darkness, behind bushes, closed offices, at the back seats of heavy vehicle trucks, plastic shacks, even on wet floors. Sins of our mothers who go out for a hunt, no matter how cold it is, they pray for a catch before the cock starts to crow. Better this catch be loaded, because if not, they have to endure 2 more catches for a decent takeaway home to pay tuition for their children. Sins of our mothers who let their young sons fend for the family simply because their stupid fathers left without leaving a penny. These boys stretch their backs in the sun, digging trenches, picking tea and apples, and the sun hits on their backs with no mercy. For these young boys, it's just downpours. Sins of our mothers who give away their teenage-age daughters to men who are way older than them in exchange for sugar and milk for their tea, who let their daughters change men the same way they change their G-strings in exchange for a kanga cloth. Maybe, just maybe, they might just cover their asses, but they do not tell their daughters to protect themselves when they're out there. They do not prepare their daughters for this concrete world. Sins of our mothers are bruises that she got from that cheating bastard when she lay there naked, having to deal with his big joystick that forced itself into her. His moans and groans can never be erased from your mind. But what to do when your little John needs a penny for a collar when he is among his friends? Sins of our mothers who let their boyfriends sneak into the rooms of their children in the middle of the night for a game of hide and seek, and if these men are to be stopped, they threaten to walk away simply because a woman wants to provide a roof over her children. Sins of our mothers who lie to you about the DNA test. So they'll lie to you, make you believe that these children are yours because they know it is only this man, it is only this man, it is only this man who can take care of your children. Sins of our mothers who abort the 6th fetus because they're not coping with the 5 children that they already have. They cannot feed them, clothe them, or just offer them a right to education. Sins of our mothers who still maintain strings attached to their ex-husbands and older boyfriends simply because they know one fuck will make your children see another day. Sins of our mothers who now rot on their deathbed because HIV became their newest companion, that are never told to us but written in silence on their hearts, printed in their palms, repeated in their footprints, that stretches from the A's to the Z's of this life.